taking place, breaking norms, sudden trends, wage word of the day, uncontained, making space, cultivating grace. Yeah. Filling space, converging minds on the same page. Every day, every way. Word of the day. Word of the day. Conversation. Man, what is going on, everybody? What is going on? It's Wade's Word of the Day. Wade's Word of the Day. So excited, so grateful, and thankful to be hanging out with each and every one of you. Man, what is going on? What is going on? What's happening? What is happening on this evening? Come on, do me a favor, tag, text, and tell somebody. I'm going to do the same. Yeah, why don't you do it real quick? Invite them to come on into the space. We ain't going to be here long. You know, Friday, we tend to just want to have some fun and all of that good stuff. So come on in. Jessica Simmons, what's going on? Good to see you this evening. And others, come on in the space. Come on in the space. Let me take care of some housekeeping here. Y'all know when we come into the space, hey, where you watching from? Let us know. You know, when we come into the space, we don't want to tear down. We want to lift up. We want to encourage. We want to speak to those things that speak to us, all of those things. So we want to deal with the mind, the body, and the spirit. And then we just want to have some fun, you know, in doing it. And while we understand that spirituality is the foundation upon which we do everything, the bedrock of that being He who knows all things, He who sees all things, He who makes all things well. Yeah, Jesus. But we also understand that that the cross has two sides, not just divinity, you know, vertical, but also horizontal. That's you and I in our humanity. So it's good to see everyone tonight. Hey, right there in the comment section, do me a favor where you're watching from, and then go ahead and hit that stars button. You know, show some love real quick right from the beginning. Why don't you go ahead and do it on this Friday night? And then we're going to get right into it. I said right into it on this Friday night, right into it. Yeah. So we're seeing everybody making their way in. Man, good to see you all tonight. So I just thought, man, on a Friday night, I really, you know, typically I come in and I share a good word and everything like that, talk about something that's meaningful and positive. But I just figured, hey, we've been doing this now for like three years. And over the course of that, just been putting together little small song snippets and all of that stuff. And I figured we would look back on some of them, and then you would let me know, hey, what's your favorite song that we have put together and why it's your favorite song? You know, did it bring meaning? Did it meet you where you were in the moment? Whatever. You know, you just like the beat, you just like the groove and all of that good stuff. You see, we just updated the Wade's Word of the Day song. So, hey, let's start with that one. Here's the new one, the new version. Yeah, let's talk about this one. Taking place, breaking norms, sudden trends, wage word of the day, uncontained, making space, cultivating grace. Yeah. Word of the day. Filling space, converging minds
Hey, every day, every way. Waves, word of the day. Conversation.
That's the latest version of Wade's word of the day. Y'all enjoy that? Do y'all like that? Man, listen. You know, I just put together a lot of these songs just because they made me feel good. It wasn't necessarily about trying to get a contract or anything like that, or trying to get trying to, put together an album or anything like that. Hey, they just made me feel good about what I was doing in the moment. And such is the case, right, for you and I. You ought to find things that bring you fulfillment and bring you joy, because it always starts with us. I say that so often in this space. If you ain't into it, if you ain't feeling it, if you don't like it, you cannot expect somebody else to want to get on your project, to be a part of your calling, to be a part of your vision and your connection. Because here's the reality: you need people. I know we like to think that we don't need other people, but even if you operate in the Christian construct as we do, as we believe, here's the reality: the Bible never speaks about us doing stuff alone. The whole notion of what God is doing is trying to build a community of people who will collaborate, who will function together. Jesus is a tangible example of that. Jesus is Jesus, but yet the Bible says he calls 12 into partnership with him, into collaboration with him. And so if Jesus does that, what makes you think that you and I shouldn't do that? But here's the reality: you have to, find the thing that drives you and, makes you feel good. And so, I have been playing the same Ways Word of the Day introductory, since the beginning. And so I just sat down and I penned some different words based on the growth that has happened with us, right? Changed the flow a little bit. And it just made me feel good in that moment. You know what I mean? I hope you like it. But if you don't, hey, it is what it is. I like it. You feel what I'm saying? So that was one of those songs. And then along the way, we came up with the Ways Word of the Day, Wobble. Y'all remember that? Yeah. Let me see how y'all feel about this one. Here we go. Let me know how you're feeling about it now. Don't be scared. But the Ways Word Wobble. Remember this?
Hey, let's move. Let's move to this groove. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Watch him move, move. Watch him move, move. Watch him move, move. Watch him move, move. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Watch him move. Watch God move. Look at God. Watch him move. Look at God.
Watch him move.
Watch him move. Ain't got my nigga some Jesus. Look at God. All he done for me. Watch him move. Watch him move. Watch him. Watch God move. How he turn me at God. Place my feet. Watch him move. Look at God. Look at God. Hey. Watch him move. Bounce. 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 Watch him move. Bounce. Bounce. Look at everybody bounce. Watch.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Did y'all like that one? Did y'all like that one? That was the Ways Word Wobble. Again, it was summertime. We were doing like a little get together, just kind of coming out of the pandemic a little bit, pulling some people back into space, having a picnic. And I figured, man, me and Shakira put together a little dance and everything, called it the Ways Wobble. Boom, had the little step. We was all out there. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Does that bring back memories? I mean, it was just a good time just birthed out of creativity, just doing something and hoping that others would like it. And we did. We had a good time doing that. Yeah. What you think about the Wade's Word Wobble? Is that one that you really like, or you kind of like, it was all right, but it wasn't really my thing. You know what I mean? But hey, if it's not your thing, find your thing. That's the point. That's what I'm lifting up tonight on this Friday night. We're having fun. We're looking back. But the reality is, find your thing. Find the thing that makes you happy. You know what I mean? Because again, if you can't find the happiness in it, it's going to be hard for you to find others who will find the happiness in it. You must feel it first before others can feel what it is that you're actually doing. That's just the reality. You must be excited about it. Yeah, before others can be excited about it. Yeah, you got to feel good about it, engaged in it. You know what I mean? You got to be participating in your own destiny. That's kind of how I say it all the time. You're looking for somebody to come in and be a part of what it is that you're building, but you've got to participate in your own destiny as well. So that was the Wade's Word Wobble. Come on, thumbs up, yes, no, whatever. Let me know in the comment section. But this one right here, let me find this one right here this was the beginning. I think this was the first one that I rocked right here. Y'all remember this one? Y'all remember this one? This is kind of when we was making that whole kind of, transition thing, right? Thinking about what's our next step, how we're going to be moving in terms of, the work that we're doing. And this was birthed out of that. Let me know if you remember this one. Time to turn the page. 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 Look at that background back there. We've come a long way. Hey. Who got time for that? Time to push ahead. Hey. Trying to get this bread of life. Trying to get this bread of life. You see how young we was? Look at my background, but look at bread of life. Hey. Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. I got a few more grays in my hair and everything. Time to turn the page. Come on, rock with me. Hey. Time to turn the page. Need that bread of life. Jesus make it right. Need that bread of life. He makes it all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hey, all right, it's all right. Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. Hey! Time to turn the page. Time to turn the page. Ain't no looking back. Who got time for that? Time to push ahead. Gotta get this bread of life. Bread of life, bread of life. Bread of life, say bread of life. Bread of life, say bread of life. Bread of life, bread of life. Bread of life, bread of life. Man, y'all remember that one? That was like the first one. Yeah, I ain't heard that one in a while. I'm sorry, I got to run it back. Here it is. Hey, come on. Hey. Time to turn the page. 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 Ain't no looking back. Come on, bounce with me at home. Yeah, this was the first one. Who got time for that? Hey, time to push ahead. If y'all feeling this one, come on, hit those hearts and those likes real quick. Come on now. Trying to get this bread of life. Have a brother out, hit that stars button. Trying to get this bread of life. Hey, making that transition. Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. Time to turn the page. Hey, time to turn the page. Need that bread of life. Come on, you know the words. Jesus made it right. Need the bread of life. Yeah, that was the first one. You know, that was all a part of when we was transitioning, when we were thinking about, hey, how do we move into this next phase? And that song was birthed out of that. Simple as that. So yeah, that, man, I love that song. But here it is, you know, when we start thinking about, hey, I know y'all remember this one right here. I know y'all remember this one. This one was when it all started to come together. And that first thing we start talking about, y'all remember, here it is.
Hey, here we go, come on, put your hands together. Let's go viral. Hey, come on, listen. My 28 says, go to the world and spread the gospel. Preach, teach, and share the word. Put your hand in the master. Let's go viral. Let's see. Let's go viral. What you got? Let's go viral. LHBC. Let's go viral. You got to share the gospel.
Hey,
You got to tell the story.
hey,
LHBC. What you know? Let's go viral. Come on, say, let's go.
man, y'all remember that? Start thinking about this whole thing about going viral, you know, really going in strong and going in hard, you know, on social media and all of those particular things. Man, does that bring back? Yeah, y'all picking up what I'm putting out, just finding something that you like and that you like to do. You're fully engaged in it. And then out of that, different things just kind of birth through that. You know what I mean? You know, ain't nobody trying to get no record contract, but just in the moment we find the words that made, you know, that brought about meaning and connection to what it is that we were doing. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all ain't hitting them hearts and them likes. I need you to do that real quick. I need you to text and tell somebody, say, hey, we over here rocking on Wade's Word of the Day. Can you do that real quick? Tag somebody, tell them to come on in the space. We over here rocking. Yeah. So that was one of them. Do y'all remember? Let me see what another one that I really enjoyed as well. Let me find it. This one, let me see if I can. Which one is it? This was the original Wade's Word of the Day song. Y'all remember this one? Here it is. Check it out.
Yeah, here we go. Are you picking up or getting down? Somebody say hello, feel this talk. You know how we do it in this space. We try to get our healing. Hey, it's Wade's Word of the Day. 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 Wade's Word.
Y'all remember that one? Yeah, y'all remember that one. But you know, I love this one right here too. Listen, I love this next one right here as well. Check it out. I know y'all remember this one right here. Check this one out.
So many times, tried to do it my way, but my way never turned out the right way. Then I tried Jesus, tried the Lord, tried the Lord. Oh yeah. Then it worked out.
Man, look at that. Look what y'all done did to me. I ain't have nothing but no gray, no nothing, just black. Look what y'all done did to me. You know what I mean? Beard was nice and long and thick. You know, look what y'all done to me. I was kind of smooth back then, too. Y'all see it. Look at
so many times, tried to do it my way.
You feel what I'm saying? Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that one as well. Yeah, that's when I didn't have all this gray and everything. You know, I love that one. Let me see. Now this one right here, these lyrics came from somebody else, and so I think at that moment I was like, hey, send me some lyrics. Let's try to see if we can come up with a song or whatever. And Sister Judy gave us, sent me these lyrics, and I put this together right here. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all remember this? It's not that one. That's not the one I'm looking for. Let me get the right one. Maybe I forgot that one. Oh, here it is right here. Let me see if this is it. This one right here. Y'all remember this one?
This one for Judy. Thank you for those lyrics. Here we go. Set me free. Jesus got me in every way. Jesus in everything I do, think and say. Speak to me to do. Jesus to help me to grow. Set me free. Set me free. Set me free. Set me free, set me free. Everybody say, set me free, set me free. Set me free. Everybody say, set me free. Set me free. What you gonna free? Everybody say, set me free.
Y'all remember that one? Yeah, set me free. So far, what's been your best one? Come on, write it in the comment section. Which one do you remember the most? Yeah, which one? Yeah, that you're really feeling. And then lately, I just put together a few new ones and everything like that. Yeah. Now I know y'all know this one right here, because this is where we are right now. Well, actually, let me give you this one before I give you. Let me give you this one. We did this one. I can't even remember what it was, but here it is.
For the Lord is with us. For the water. Do not be dismayed. He declares that he is God. He says
I remember that one. That wasn't one of my favorite ones, but hey, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? That's one of them you just throw out there. That wasn't one of my favorite ones. Let me see what else I got here that we worked on. Let me try to see what else we got. Now I know y'all know this one right here. This is right here. Let me know if you're feeling this one right here. Here it is.
on. I know you feel this place. It's in this place called LHBC. Living life streaming, living life together, life streaming together. Come on. If you're feeling my flow, sing the big song, sing the big song. Be strong, hey, feeling my flow, come on, sing this song, put your hands in the air, wave them like it's like.
Wave them like you just don't care. Hey, come on, sing this song. Sister Verlin, we see you. Sing this song. Everybody come on. Hey, sing this song. Yeah. Yeah, so just enjoying life, having a good time. I want to leave you with this one. This was like the last one I just did. And it really speaks to what I believe to be true in this moment. Been doing this thing a long time, 25 plus years. And in all of those years, this song just kind of culminates what it means to be free, what it means to be free in Jesus, to be beyond the judgments of others, and to really be connected and tapped in, and then understanding that I got a life to live, and that you have a life to live, and that we have a life to live. And some of those dogmas that were supposed to come to set us free, but ultimately put us in bondage, that in this season we can break from those things. We can break from those things. So this is, you notice all of those songs speak to different transitional moments in our walk together, us live streaming together, right? Being connected together, because that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Us sharing in the joys with one another, but also walking through the struggles and walking through the pain. Live streaming together. That's what that means. And so, let me know if you're feeling this one. We just did this one a few days ago. Yeah. Hey.
Be alright, be alright. Brighter day, brighter day, brighter day.
Joy and happiness is all the same.
Do it, y'all. Come on, better.
Yes, so.
Better days are coming. Better days are coming.
You know it's gonna be a brighter day,
brighter day, brighter day, brighter day.
Lift your hands.
Lift your hands. Do it, y'all. Come on, better. Better days are coming. Better days are coming.
I got to play that one more time. Come on. I got to play that one more time. Hey! Come on, say it right where y'all make that declaration over your life. It'll be all right. Hey!
Life is strange, full of pain. Joy and happiness is all the same. But you have to reclaim. Become your best self. Stop tripping off what people say. Don't you know it's gonna be a brighter day, brighter day, brighter day, brighter day. Lift your hands. Do Do it, y'all. Come on, better, 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 better. Better days are coming. Better days are coming.
Man, that's it for tonight. Man, I so appreciate each and every one of you for tapping in. Remember, we're here every night, Monday through Friday. And if what we're doing is adding value to your life, make sure that you text, tag, and tell somebody. You can hit that stars button if you don't mind. Every time you hit the stars button, it helps us just to do what we're doing and do it a little bit better. Tonight, Friday nights, we always try to keep it light, fill Friday nights with love and with joy. And so, hey, just like I took life occurrences and just put a little music behind it and just talked about it. That's what you and I have the capacity and the capability to do. You know, somebody once said, when you find yourself being bombarded by lemons turning into lemonade. And that's what I want us to do. I want us to know that at the end of the day, everything is going to be all right, because that's what he promised. Yeah, you're going to have some highs, you're going to have some lows, you're going to have some trials, and you're going to have some tribulations, you're going to have some storms, but never lose your song, because your song has the capacity and the capability to pull you through all of your storms. Find your song. Make it your song. Gerald Levert had a song many years ago that he talked about that. He said, hey, when I get married, I want to hear my song. When I'm going through my trials, I want to hear my song. And that's my prayer for you, that you would find your song, and that song, the song of your life, that it would begin to play through all of the good, the bad, and the ugly of your life and point you back to your best self, reminding you that through it all, it's going to get better. Because that life does have its share of joy and pain, sunshine and rain. Yeah, it'll get better. Believe that tonight. Stand on that tonight. Hope that you enjoyed on tonight. Love you all. I'm out of here. I got to go. But I can't help myself. I just got to rock that one more time just to make sure that you understand. Here it is. Hey! Be alright.
Be alright. Be alright. Life is strange, full of pain. Joy and happiness is all the same. But you have to reclaim. Become your best self. Stop tripping off what people say. Don't you know it's gonna be a brighter day, brighter day, brighter day, brighter day. Lift your hands. Do it, y'all. Come on, better, 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 better. Better days are coming.